God, and the God we are serving is still on his throne. Of course, you heard the incident that took place in Damfuang in Bali. And I know that all of you have the video of Grandpa who said yesterday that all the doors of the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon should be closed. I'm so happy that he did not close the doors of all the churches in Bali. So the Catholic churches are opened, the Muslim mosques are opened, the Cameroon Baptist Convention churches are opened, and the Pentecostal churches are opened. If the gospel in the land of Bali cannot be preached by the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon, we can move out of Bali quietly and let the other churches continue to grow the Church of God and to nurture the people of Bali. And so we should not be discouraged. Christianity has not been wiped out of Bali. It's just the Presbyterian Church that has been stopped in Bali. And we are happy to do that. I've asked all the pastors of the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon, including the pastor who is a Bali man who was shot, the Presbyterian secretary, that all of them should leave Bali. It's no problem. Without Bali, the PCC will not fall. The Church of God will continue to grow. And the PCC alone cannot administer to all Christians in Cameroon. We need other sister churches to join hands with the PCC to grow the church in Cameroon. And so if we cannot be able to manage the church in one area of this country, it should not be a problem. So Presbyterians, don't be discouraged. It is no problem. It is just the trying times that we are going through. And to be able to state the problem, you know, they are saying that the moderator is a liar and that pastor is a liar who could not state clearly who was the one who came into church and shot people. But that is not the true story, because you can only get the true story when a credible organization has done what we call investigations of the situation. There are contrary stories to that situation. And the moderator of the PCC and that particular pastor will not report anything contrary if a clear result of an investigation is brought to book. What caused the shooting? Nobody has gone to that part. We are only looking at the end result of how people died and some were wounded. What caused the shooting? Nobody has been able to answer that question yet. We're only looking at the end result. And I don't want to get into that because my position is very clear that human life should be respected, no matter who is the one tormenting our people, whether it is the Amba or the military of Cameroon. Human life should be respected. And my second stand is that there should be a ceasefire in this country as far as this problem is concerned. We will not no matter who we are. The government of Cameroon thought that in a few days they will crush Anglophone Cameroon and stop this crisis. We are getting to the 5th year. So the battle of the gun will not solve this problem. Until we sit down as a family and talk out our problems, we will not solve this problem. Today, the very people that we think we want to save and free are the people who are suffering. If you go to Anglophone Cameroon and see the pains of our people there, it is more than this drug addiction we are talking about. It's more than that. Our people do not have their daily sustenance anymore. And who are those who are perpetrating that? Both the military and the boys. I've never seen in this world that a country will take up arms for the first time and point against its own people. And I will not, and I've never seen that in a world where I live in, a group of children will get up with arms against their own parents, against their own brothers and sisters. It has not happened in the entire world, but it's happening in our nation. So if we don't come to terms to the problems that are plaguing us, which is another monster and which is another addiction, where our boys have been so addicted to the gun and are using it for their own gains, and where the military too is so addicted to the gun, and they are also using it for their own gains, will not come out of this quagmire. So whoever is a culprit, I think the position of the church as of now is that when a clear investigation by a credible organization will come out. We have written to different organizations to investigate this matter. And we've had our partners standing by us and crying the same cry we are crying. And our partners have not named anybody, but we are all waiting that if the investigations will take place, the culprits will be brought to book. And the disgrace the Bali boys have brought to this church, I leave them to God, because vengeance is the Lord. We don't have to pamper anybody anymore at this time in our history. Whether it's the military or the boys, we don't have to pamper anybody. Enough is enough. Thank you very much. God bless you.